There are various drawing markup tools available to you if you would like to draw in some sort of feature or also measure a particular feature. So we're just going to start with this first tool here. So it lets you add a point, text, line, anything freehand, circles, polygons, rectangles, shapes to the map. So let's just add a rectangle. You can add a point. Let's add some text. And let's add a line. Now you see that this additional little menu popped up here. Enable snapping. If you turn that on, it'll snap to a vertex. So did you see, like, that's not me moving. It automatically snapped to that vertex for me, which could be handy. You can select a particular snapping layer if you'd like. And then this styles here button. So you can access the styles by clicking this button or by also disabling that and clicking on a feature that you would like to style. So when you click on a feature, you can add it to any results that you have if you'd like. This is where you would delete it. Or if you click this styles, it's the same as clicking that styles. And this opens a whole slew of options for you. So you can create your own style. You can choose a style from here, a whole bunch of different symbologies. You can change the thickness of a line. If you click customize, this is where you would create your own style. So you can change the color to whatever. You can change the transparency of the line. You can make it thicker, thinner, dashed, dotted, whatever you choose. And if you're happy with your new symbology, you can click done. If you're not so happy, you can just click revert and it goes back to what it originally was. Now these style options differ for each different feature. So if you go into styles for a point, for instance, there's lots of different shapes you can choose. You can choose to have hollow shapes, just black outline shapes, or you can choose an image. So there's some interesting pre-generated symbols here, a whole bunch of categories that you can choose from. As you can see, definitely I recommend exploring some of your options here. You can increase the size. You can rotate that symbol. And if you do create your own style, you can adjust the color, the outline, again, increase the size, the line width. If your outline was a different color, you would be able to see. There you go. And again, if you don't like what you've done, you can just revert it back to what it was originally, or you can say done. For polygons, you can choose from one of the pre-generated symbologies. Transparent, solid, outline, fill, create your own. And then for text, it's different yet again. You get to choose your font, whether it has a serif or not. There's a few different font styles you can choose from here. You can add halos. You can make it italic, bold, angle it. We're just going to revert it. Say done. And one other thing to note, when you click on something that you have drawn, you'll see that these little dots appear. So you can actually reshape a drawing to whatever you'd like it to be. You can also rotate that drawing. Then this is another way, like instead of just clicking, you can actually click edit and then click. It does the same thing really. Could also enable snapping this way or get to the styles this way. Now this tool will be grayed out if you have not drawn anything, obviously, because there won't be any drawings for you to export. But if you have drawn something, this button is now enabled and you can actually export your drawings to shapefile if you would like. So let's explore the distance tools. There's a line and an area distance tool. If you click the line one, click a spot, and then when you're finished, double click to finish. So it shows you that the total is this many meters of that line. You can also adjust the measurements to kilometers if you'd like. So it's approximately 27.14 kilometers. Miles, nautical miles, yards, feet. If you enable snapping, then you can continue off easily from where you were before. And it tells you each individual length, which is nice. If we want to do area, it's just a click, 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 and then double click to finish. It calculates the perimeter of each side and then will display the total area and total perimeter for you, which again you can adjust those area and perimeter values to whatever you'd like it to be. So let's leave everything on kilometers. Now, if you want to click on the feature that you've just drawn, it's going to try to draw again. So you have to disable the tool first before you can click on a feature. Then you can click on that feature, and if you adjust it, it now adjusts all the measurements for your new design. And this is similar to the tool we just used, except you can draw freehand, draw specific shapes, lines, polygons. Calculates it right there for you. Do a freehand shape. And there we are. Now this becomes important when you've made quite the mess like I have. So you can erase individual features by clicking the erase tool and then selecting the feature you want to erase. Or if you're completely done with everything that you've drawn, if you click clear, all your drawings will be permanently deleted, continue, and you've got a fresh map. Any markup or drawing that you do make on the map will be transferred to the print PDF. So if you go and you do the print template, print, and make your print PDF, your drawings will be present in your printed map. They will also be present in your project if you save it. So if you save your project for that day, your markups will remain in that project and they will be there when you come back to that project by opening it.